to the School of Silence. This is where the noisiest children in the country are sent to prove they can keep quiet. We're about to meet 4 new arrivals, but can they keep quiet for just one day? Ooh, I doubt it.
Here's how the day works. The new pupils have 3 challenging classes to prove they can be silent, followed by the crucial final exam, which will determine whether they graduate or will be expelled. If I think the pupils manage to stay quiet enough to pass a class, then they will bank a prize from my confiscation cupboard. But if I think they are being too noisy, they will get nothing, and I will know about it thanks to this device, the Gobstop 3000, the very latest in noise monitoring technology. If they pass the final exam, they will take all the prizes they have banked and receive the ultimate reward, the Golden Gobstopper. However, if they fail to keep that shut, I will have no choice but to expel them, and they will go home with absolutely nothing.
This loud Leeds lot are having their noise levels monitored by our esteemed head teacher, Miss Gobstop, and form tutor, Mr. Gross. If this demonstration is anything to go by, this is going to be one noisy day.
You step forward! Name!
Adam loves martial arts and the roar of the crowd at football matches. He says he's most proud of the time he burped so loudly it echoed. Nice.
You step forward! Name! Salman!
Keen golfer Salman wants to be a teacher when he's older and loves playing his recorder really loudly. Will his performance today hit the right note?
You step forward! Name!
Dog lover Paris Marie wants to be a builder when she's older, but can she build a foundation of silence today and keep Miss Gobstop from barking at her?
You step forward! Name! Upinder! It looks like he's
Upinder loves singing and dancing. The noise he hates the most in the whole world is snoring. Well, no chance of anyone getting any shut-eye with this noisy lot.
Get them out! Get out!
Time for classes to begin. First lesson of the day is General Studies with Mr. Gross. Mr. Gross loves nothing more than complete and utter silence. Well, that and biting his own toenails. But passing his class today will be no mean feat. Ah, a gooey egg sandwich, Mr. Gross's favourite.
Come in! Come in, sit down! Shut the door, please, Adam. Quietly.
Nice. Really gonna eat it. Bogey surprise.
That looks nice.
But tell me.
Sorry, I got a bit on my face, haven't I?
Yeah. It's an improvement.
All gone?
Yeah.
Good. I am your general studies teacher, Mr. Gross. You're here to prove you can be silent. Because you're the noisiest kids around, aren't you?
That's right.
Exactly. I personally don't think you could do it. What do you think, Adam?
Prove you wrong.
You're going to prove me wrong. I like your spirit, kiddo. Upinder, what do you think?
We're gonna win, Bogey Brain.
You didn't have to insult me as well as answer the question, did you? Well, it turns out that Miss Gobstop is listening on these fluffy little microphones to any sound that you might be making, and she won't know if you're being noisy. It's time for your first silent test. So, your first silent test. In these fluckers are 6 pairs. It's your job to find the pairs and do it quietly. Clear? Your silence test starts now.
So, finding matching objects in these shocking lockers, but can they do it quietly? They'll have to be on their best silent behaviour if they want to bank a prize here. First up is Apinder. Oh, right in the mush. It's the party locker. And what party would be complete without spray string? Apinder managed to keep quiet despite the surprise party face being sprung on him there. So, can Apinder find another party in another locker? Snow! It's blizzard time. Apinder left out in the cold there with that choice. Next up is Music Man Salman. What delights do the lockers have in store for him? A sandwich squirting red sauce and mustard. Not exactly a tasty treat. Great silent work though, Salman. Can he find another silent squirting sandwich? Oh, he can! Another squirting sandwich, and that's a pair. Paris Marie is happy and she knows it, but she mustn't clap her hands. Miss Gobstop looks unhappy. And it's Paris Marie's turn next. Can she find a pair? She's gone for the party locker again. Paris Marie getting her party face on there, whether she likes it or not. Amazing silent work. Now, where was that other party locker? Oh, it's a cheeky monkey locker, and it's got Paris Marie giggling. I doubt Miss Gobstop is seeing the funny side. The last to have a go is Adam. A clown face wash. Amazing what you can find in an old school locker. No clowning around from Adam though. Stealth-like silence. But can Adam finish the game by finding the other clown to make a pair? No! Cheeky monkey strikes again. But no amount of monkey business can break Adam's steely silence.
Your silence test is over! How do you think you did?
Well, better than you can.
Better than I can. It's not me trying to prove they can pass the School of Silence. Now, you made quite a mess, but did you pass the class? Only one person can tell us if you passed or if you failed. Our illustrious headmistress, Miss Gobstop.
Attention, attention. This is Miss Gobstop. Paris Marie, a little tip. Watch your giggles. But were they loud enough to set off my Gobstop 3000? Class?
Will Paris Marie's giggles have cost the team a prize?
Passed?
Ah, well, you might well be pleased with yourself, but I tell you who's more pleased. Me, because I'm never going to see you again. Now get out of my class. Quietly! Quietly! Go!
I think I was the one that got more scunged.
Miss Gobstop said that Paris had to watch her giggles, but I think we did all right.
As a group, we passed it together, and that's the great thing.
Attention, attention. This is the School of... Sorry, excuse me one moment. Oh, dear, it's going everywhere. Oh, that's a relief. The swimming pool is closed for repairs. Thank you.
It's time for our students' second class, Geography with Miss Adventure. Miss Adventure talks to the animals. They have absolutely no idea what she's saying, but that doesn't stop her. Can she talk this lot into keeping quiet in her class?
You're the best teacher in the School of Silence. I know I am. You mustn't say that. Much better than Mr. Grouse. I know that. Come in, young explorers. Take a seat. Just talking to my... That's very noisy already, Salmon. Sit down. Sit down. Welcome. Welcome. I am Miss Adventure, geography teacher. Welcome to my classroom. Now, I understand you passed Mr. Grouse's class, did you?
Yeah.
Now, do you think you're going to pass my silence test?
Yeah!
What's your tactic?
We're going to get our pinky finger,
Yes.
place it on our lips,
Yes.
and turn to the person who's making the noise,
Yes.
and just look at them like this.
Like this.
Yeah.
Very good. Let's take my silence test outside. Every explorer needs to be sure-footed. And we're going to see whether or not you are sure-footed and if you're also very, very quiet. With the aid of my brother and sister, you have to make your way across my swamp. Now, you must do it as quickly and quietly as possible. I'm going to make you a little bit dizzy, and then you have to move across this line. If you step off the line, you will hear the noises of the jungle. Terrifying, isn't it, Paris Marie? OK. Adam, what do you think? Do you think you're going to pass it?
It's easy.
Easy? Oh, my word. Upinder?
Easy as eating pie.
Easy as eating pie. Do you know I had pie for lunch? It was absolutely lovely. It was like a lemon pie, and I put on top of it some chocolate and then a jammy roll and then some ice cream. It was really quite... I'm on a diet. So, we're going to start the silence test. OK, positions, please, everybody. Positions, please.
To make it extra tricky, Miss Adventure's brother will spin the pupils round before sending them through the swamp. First up is Adam. Paris Marie is already giggling and Salmon doing his best to shush her. All eyes on Adam. He's weaved wonkily through the undergrowth, but Adam managed to maintain his spotless silent record. Next up is Little Miss Giggles, Paris Marie. Absolutely astounding effort there. Remarkable focus on silently sticking to the swamp path, even with a crocodile at her back. Amazing. Salmon's up. And Salmon is down. His teammates are trying hard not to crack up, but the jungle is going ape. But in all this chaos, it looks like the Gobstop 3000 hasn't registered the Sniggers. They might just end this escapade with a bank prize. Last up is Upinder. Whoopsie, he's down. And he's up. Oh, and Paris Marie is losing it. A truly adventurous effort there from everyone. Have they done enough to bank their second prize?
Your silence test is over! Salmon, how do you think it did?
We did exceptionally well.
Well, listen, it's not up to me. It's not up to you. It's up to Miss Gobstop.
Attention, attention. This is Miss Gobstop. Now, I know you're a bunch of cheeky monkeys, but it sounded like the entire zoo was outside my office. Your giggles are being picked up, Paris Marie. Poor Adam. He was trying to shush you, but you should remember to do it quietly. Class.
Were they silent enough in Miss Adventure's swamp?
Passed.
Believe it. Anyway, I've had enough. Get out. Get out. No. Actually, we are out. We'll get out.
Good.
Yeah! And the two loudmouths in this one were? These two. Paris and Adam.
Although me and Salmon
I've
fell
been
over like
mentioned
a million
twice.
times. Although we fell over a million times, me and Salmon, every time, we still passed it.
It was proper good though. For the tactics of the next class, I think we're gonna try to go like that to see if we can. My technique. That's mine. Yeah, whatever.
A proper good technique. Meanwhile, in the school's hamster cage...
And would you believe it? I discovered El Dorado, the lost city of gold. Here, have you heard this one? Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Oh, they must have gone out. Bang! They must have gone out. Where's he going now?
It's time for Class 3 with Mr. Prance. He spent years keeping audiences utterly silent. So, can our pupils keep quiet too and bank another prize?
Come in, come in, come in. Oh, wonderful. Sit down, sit down, sit down. Well done. I am Mr. Prance, your performance arts teacher. I will be testing you to prove that you cannot remain quiet. Now, you've had 2 classes so far, haven't you?
Yeah.
And how have you done?
Passed both.
You passed both of them? Really?
Yes.
So, what do you think the chances are of you passing my class?
100% out of 100%.
Excuse me, I think you'll find that I am the Prancinator, and no one will be able to get the better of me, okay? Your silence test is about to begin. This test is all about remaining still and silent. This is a staring competition with my assistant issuing a cold water punishment for blinking. As ever, Miss Gobstop will be listening for any noises as we find the master of face control. Remember, blink and you'll get it.
In this silent test, the pupils must try to stare at one another without blinking. And the first to blink will have water poured down their backs, okay? Let's stare off. First up, Paris Marie and Apinda.
Silent test has begun. Stare.
Apinda trying to force a blink with a classic tongue waggle. But Paris Marie's right back at him with a vicious tongue poke. Oh, and he's blinked. Put the water in the pipe. Astonishing. Let's see it again. An awesome eye volley, a laser-like tongue poke, and Apinda blinks out. But great silent skills in the face of the cold stream. But there's sniggering on the sidelines. Oh yes, it's always funnier when someone else's trousers are getting wet. Next up is Salman and Adam. Can they keep their eyes on the prize?
In 3, 2, 1, stare.
Oh, an eyebrow twitch forces an immediate blink, and it's pipe time. Look at that, a subtle brow raise causing utter havoc. That's sheer class. A slight wheeze, but heroic composure from Salman. Barely contained chuckling on the sidelines from Apinda and Paris Marie. Adam's magnificent technique books his ticket to an eye-watering final stare-off. Here we go. Get ready for all-out eye-to-eye combat.
In 3, 2, 1, stare.
And this is furious action from the off. Those eyes are burning. Oh, Adam has blinked. He couldn't take the stare, and he'll have to pay the price. Look again and take note. Paris Marie has eyes of fire. And Adam has a back of pure steel, not a peep. A truly legendary stare-off. Is it enough to bank the 3rd prize of the day?
We have a winner. Well, you'll be pleased to know that at the end of my silence test, myself and Nursey were amazing. You, however, leave a lot to be desired. It's not for me to decide. Miss Gobstop has been listening, and she will tell you how you've done.
Attention, attention. This is Miss Gobstop. Paris Marie. Your frozen stare was a silent champion. Class.
Could this be the 3rd prize banked today?
Passed.
What? No.
In your face.
In my face.
Yeah, in your face.
Will the new pupils please report to my office immediately?
Yes, get out. Out of my class. Out. Bye-bye.
After that performance, the pupils are off to see head teacher Miss Gobstop to get their reports before the final exam.
Enter. Quickly. Shut the door. You're all sent here because you're far too noisy. And we've put you through silent tests. Shall we take a look at your report and see how you've done?
Yes.
Salman, quite the model pupil, aren't we? Silent during your tests. Impressive. Paris Marie, you started the day as a giggly little girl. But you tried very hard in Mr. Prance's class. A winning stare. Adam, you've been trying hard to shush your teammates, haven't you?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that makes a noise. Alpinda, you might be a little chit-chat outside of the tests, but you know when to keep it shut, and that's what counts. Of the 3 classes you've taken, you've passed 3. That means you've banked 3 prizes. Very good. But before you can take home these prizes, you have to pass the final exam in the science lab. If you manage to keep silent, not only will you take home your prizes, but you'll also receive the ultimate reward, the Golden Gobstopper. But if you make 3 noises or more, you will fail and be expelled and receive absolutely nothing. So how do you think you're going to do?
Pass. Pass.
And how are you going to pass?
Pass. With a little finger. Put it on our mouths. And
Very good. So, off to the science lab. Go.
It's crunch time, the final exam with the professor. His weird and wonderful inventions are legendary in the history of noisemongering. Can he knock this Leeds lot off their top spot? The professor will stop at nothing to prevent them from graduating.
Guten Tag, my little babble bears, and welcome to your final examination here in the laboratory. I am the professor, and today with the help of my assistant, Herr Helmut. Helmut? Ha! Now you have science cooties. You don't do that again! What will happen today in your final examination is I will pit you against the power of the silent laboratory and my latest and greatest experiments. But if you make 3 of the bad noises, you will be expelled. Ha! Test a failure, Rainbow. But if you manage to make this a silence, then you will graduate. Ha! And you will win the elusive Golden Gobstopper. But this will not happen. According to Fräulein Gobstopper, you are noisier than penguins and raccoons having a fight in a bin. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready to punch the unicorn of silence? We will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Notorious giggler Paris Marie is up first.
This is the time freezing machine. It will freeze everyone in time, apart from me and you. Are you ready? Activate! Activate! The machine is not working. Why is it not working? You've broken it. Look, the machine is not
It took all her concentration, but she did it. Stony silence in the face of the professor's slightly wonky time freeze machine.
What happened to you? Why are you covered? Watching you.
Alpinda is next.
Something very special for you, I think. This is my magnetic pie. It is filled with all kinds of special ingredients like giraffe snot and tiger cubes and penguin doo-doo and all types of things. Pigeon juice and weasel milk. It's also got robot dandruff all over it to make it magnetic. What happens is, when I activate the machine, thank you, Helmut, it goes towards the child. That will make some more noise.
Oh, splat! And Paris Marie, with that giggle, has broken the silence. Could that be strike 1 on the Gobstop 3000?
There you go. Much better. What do we have next?
What's next for Salmon?
This is my singing chicken. I've raised it since it was a puppy. It dances, it sings, it is a... What's that? You're not feeling well? What? You were eating weasel flakes all night? What is wrong with you? You're going to be sick? You can't be sick in the laboratory. No, no!
Salmon wrestling with the quiet in the face of one sick chicken.
Do you feel better? Yes, good.
Adam, the silence ninja, is up next.
You're in luck. My latest invention. It is my long-distance hairdressing kit. From 6 billion miles away, I could give you any haircut in the world. I tried it out myself. You did not. You were awake. You be quiet. Are you ready? I can give you a shampoo and rinse. Go!
Oh, lovely rinse there. Not sure what happened to the shampoo, though. Adam, keeping quiet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It was only meant to be a little... Don't worry. I have a special machine here to clean you up. Go!
An absolute torrent. The professor determined to beat them. But this team are made of strong, silent stuff.
We'll get snow.
4 seasons in one day for Paris Marie there. Oh, but the feather shower is proving too funny.
I think we're out of guts. It's empty. Let me check.
Yeah, I bet Apinda is so glad the professor double-checked.
Right, that is it. The time is up. Your final test is over.
Yes!
It sounded like glorious silent work from the Leeds legends there. But have they done enough to graduate?
Shh. Spit it out. Okay, my little pandemonium pigeons, how do you think you did in your final examination?
Fine. Pass. Pass.
Well, I don't know. I had lots of squirming, I had lots of giggling. If it was up to me and Herr Helmut, you would fail. It is not up to me, no. It is up to the beautiful Fräulein Gobstopper to see if you have won. How did meine guinea pigs do?
Well, that was your final exam. I was listening intently. So, how do you think you did, Paris Marie?
Good.
Good. Apinda?
Perfect.
Perfect. Well, I shall be the judge of that. You have graduated!
Oh, let's see how the pupils achieved this pitch-perfect pass. Just one Pie-Force giggle from Paris Marie lit up the Gobstop 3000 in a superb display of silence. They win all 3 prizes and the Golden Gobstopper.
It gives me great pleasure to hand over the Golden Gobstopper. Paris Marie, will you take that for your team? Now spread the silence and get out of my school. Go!